So I had this, somebody told me this crazy story. Did you, because polar bears are, well, the most vicious. And I heard that you literally maybe had some alcohol one time and were running on a beach where a polar bear was eating. It feels like a bad idea.
It was a terrible idea. It was in a movie with Barry Pepper. I love, you know Barry Pepper? Great Canadian actor.
Yeah.
And it was up in like Churchill, Manitoba, I think. And we were drinking at the wrap party, I think. God help me, I think.
All of this says I think.
I think. And then I think in the moment we were like, you know what we should do? We should like race down the beach. And so me and him and another guy came running down this beach, and a guy that lived there just started swearing, literally swearing at us and just screaming. I mean, screaming bloody murder.
Buzzkill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But because we didn't realize we were running to our certain death. Because there were polar bears all down the beach. And yes, they're the most aggressive. God, but they're so cuddly.
They're beautiful.
Yeah. But
and
they
those,
will eat
those
you.
Coca-Cola commercials,
Yes.
you're like, snuggle.
And so that is true. I did that. Like, sometimes I wonder about that.
Yeah,
how close I was to being like a little polar bear bunch.
Yeah, well, who would have thought there were just polar bears? Nobody ever hears that. Oh, there's polar bears hanging on the beach. It just doesn't happen.
Well, yeah, up there was amazing. We used to rent these little Zodiacs.
Yeah.
Oh my God, why can't I remember his name? He's such a beautiful human being. James Cromwell?
Yeah.
Remember James Cromwell? He's such a wonderful character actor. You might remember him from Babe. Remember That'll Do, Pig?
Yeah.
And he and I used to go and, yes.
Give it up. Give it up.
I'm trying to know, are we clapping for James or the pig?
The pig.
Or,
That'll do.
or just that I remember That'll Do,
All of the things.
Pig.
We're just happy in the new year.
But we used to, it was like $40, and we would go and rent a Zodiac and go out, and all these little beluga whales would follow us. Good times.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah.
You know,
that's beautiful. It's important
beautiful.
for me to get out of the city and experience stuff like that for my emotional state.
It's so cool. Everyone in your audience, almost everyone, literally at the same time, just went, "Aw," except one dude right there. That's
Calling you out.
And the beautiful, great, good-looking dude.
Yeah.
And he did this, like this.
He's like, that sounds horrible, man.